Hello guys, welcome back to tutorial Race. In this video I'm going to show you how we can upload image along with the CRUD operation. In the previous video I displayed you in one of the video series. So when I say previous video, that means please check the playlist series of this Java Spring Boot. Okay, in the previous video I had demonstrated that how you can upload the image. That was simple. Okay, and in another video I had worked on CRUD operation. Okay, insert, update and delete. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to merge these two so that CRUD operation will be there as well as images will be uploaded together, because this is the practical example. For example, you are going to create any project. For example, you are creating any e-commerce website. In that case, what will happen? In that case, you may need image, of course, along with the product description. So that is the idea actually. So that's why I will show you in our existing project. That means if you have not watched my previous video, means how you can do the CRUD operation, then I strongly recommend you first to check that. When that is done, then this is the part 3 actually of this video, part 3. So you have to watch part 1 and part 2 first, then you will understand it better. Okay, so now I'm going to start the project which I've already created. So in case you have not watched that video, then I strongly recommend please do watch that video first, only then you will be able to understand this. So now let's start. Okay, so this is the video. This is the code actually project of user controller where we were creating the table. So let's recap it. I will start it here. All right, now let's go to here, and if I refresh, then what happens? Actually our path was something in this case the path is users, right? So let's go to users, and then in the home page there was nothing. Users, in the users you can see we had done here insert, update and delete. So what I want one more field called images here, and when any user will create this one, add this one, in that case there will be facility to upload image as well. So first what we need to do, let's go to our model of users model, this one. In user model we have set here getter and setter, na? So inside getter and setter we have to add these two, this get image URL, and so we need to create this in the above, na? Get image URL, and before that we need to add one more column called image URL in the users table. So now it's gone. So that image URL, it is the setter and getter just like before, right? Now the next task will be to go to create file, and we will add one more field called image input type file. So say we have named it as profile image. Okay, here, then input type file, and then name image, accept image. That means it will accept image only. Now in model we have done this. We need to change here in the controller where we are saving. That means in post mapping here we need to make some changes. So the first thing that we need to do here, we need to declare the path of the image. So that means what, this upload dir actually you have to create inside static folder uploads, this one. You have two options. In the previous one I have displayed you that either you can write that in the properties or directly you can specify it. So you have two options. So what I'm going to do directly this time, I'm going to write here only the uploads folder in static folder, and we need to make changes here for post mapping. Okay, in the post mapping what we have done, user as well as image, means two parameters we have to take from here. One is user, that means the first name, last name, email, the text we are taking, and get request param as image also. Okay, so now, and yeah, we have to import this Java file IO, and path also we have to import. path, which one will be important? Path, Spring Framework JPA. There is some error here. Path in Java. Kata persistence. This will be okay. We need to import these two lines: java.nio.file.path and java.nio.file.path. These two packages we need to import. So now here file dir new upload dir means we are taking the directory file. If directory is not there, then it will make dir. That means it will create the directory if the directory does not exist in that case. If it's already exist or existing here, then it will not create. The next one will be system.current time, because why we are doing this? Suppose you are uploading the image and 2-3 images name is same, images are different but name say 1 2 3 is same. In that case what will happen? It will overwrite. So we are taking the system time in seconds and we will attach with the image so that every image name will be different. Now we are getting here complete file information, and finally files dot write, and then file path and get email file get bytes. So the actual uploading task is being performed from here, and user dot set image URL means the image URL will be set to this one, and that's it. And finally it will be, after saving, it will be redirected to users. So now let's try. Before that, let's close and I will start it again and try to create a user along with image. Now refresh it and see what happens. Yeah, so extra field has come here. Department I'm taking technical, so password, and now let's select any file. This time I'm going to select the file. This is very large file. Okay, let's take this one, save. Now let's try. Okay, so there is something wrong. There was an expected error, internal server error 500. What is the error? Dispatch server path multi-part. Okay, one more thing we need to do is here in create section we have to write here na phone multi-part enc type. We have to write here this line, this thing we have to add extra, and because of that it didn't upload the image. Refresh it, and now let's check. Save. Still there is some error. That was one of the regions. Other region can be also, so we need to find what is the error. Unknown source NA. Okay, let's do one thing. Control C, clear, and I will start it again so that I can see the complete error. Okay, we have error here in the controller file. It says this method must return a string. Okay, so now the error is gone, and now let's try to refresh it. And check again. Next, we will upload image here once again and try. Fourth, if the problem occurs in the contact order, still there is error. Okay, the error you can see here, it is saying the image size is very large. Okay, so let's try some smaller image. This image size is very large. What is the size? 235K. And what was it? This? Yes, you can see it's very large. So I'll try to upload this one. Now there is another error once again. It says there is some SQL error. That means what? The field name, department ID, email, first name, last name, image URL. So let's do one thing. I will check in MySQL going if the field has been created or not. Image URL. So that can be the reason. It is student Spring CRUD, this one, tables, users, image URL. Yeah, so there is that, but why this is not uploading? Okay, so the error is actually we are putting here ABC email again, so duplicate entry. Now it should be different error. Oh, so let's check. Now let's try it again. ABCS. It says ABCS is already there. Really? Let's try to find here. Yeah, it was already entered and images was also entered actually. That's why. Alright. So is it trying to insert 2 times? That's why it might be having error. Now I'm putting 1. It is fresh. Okay, so somehow it is trying to insert 2 times, but it is working here. You can see data is inserting here. So somehow it's trying to insert 2 times. So we will have to check that one also. Going into the code. Okay, let's change it to string because of this word it was not detectable. So now let's try. And also I've redirected it after saving. So now let's try to add a new one. Sales. Let's text this same image, save. So now it's working. And also in the database, let's check. Yes, this Mehul, Choksi, and what is this department 1 and uploads folder, and this is the image name. Same image we are uploading, that's why it is displaying here. So far guys, as you can see, but we need to make modification here so that image should display. So let's add one more field here, profile image, not there actually, here after department id we have added there. So same way, department name it should be, no? After department name we have added, so same way we will add here image url @user image url profile image, and this. Why this image url? Because in the user model what we have written here, image url, understand? That is why we are writing here image url, this one. Now let's try to run this. I'll stop it and run again. So let's try to run and check if it's working perfectly or not, and also it should display now the file name and image also. Okay, so no, the path is wrong somewhere. Why is it showing there in the top? There is something wrong. th, okay, it should be td, na? td and td, and let's close it and start again. So the path is wrong, that's why it was not showing. Anyway, let's check it. The images are not showing, so why? Uploads, this is the image name. So guys, basically there is one mistake, because when you try to open this one, then also shows error. When you remove this uploads, so Java Spring Boot by default considered it the main path, not upload. So as you can see, image is uploading, that's why it's not showing there. Okay, so what we need to do while uploading, the problem is that in all the images we have preceded with uploads folder, right? So while adding the image, we don't need to add this uploads, then it will work. So we have to make modification in our controller file here while we are uploading here. So we have to upload inside upload dir. So here in the file path we don't need to write this upload dir, only image name will be sufficient in this one, file name, and the same will be file path, it will image image file. So file path, where is, yeah, file path. So now whenever we try to upload the image, it will not take uploads, then it should work perfectly. Now let's try. Okay, so sales, first name, password, this is the image. Now it got saved, and now Ramesh, Ramya, these two images are already uploaded, so it's showing. What we need to do after uploading, actually you have to refresh here, then it should work. Okay, let's see what did it actually go. Okay, so upload is still going there. there is something wrong. That's why while saving the image, upload folder name is still going there. Okay, not that one actually, it will be there, but file right, that is fine. Here we don't need this one, because this is actually saving into the database. That one is the fine, because ultimately it has to upload in the that directory. So here while saving the image we have to fix it. Now let's try again, and we'll add a new here. Password anything, and then this image again, and finally save. And yes, perfectly the image is also coming, you can see. So guys, successfully we have been able to upload the image from here. So what we have done, we have just added one extra field, this one, and here extra we have added. And in this one what we have done, we have just given here upload path, and then we have made modification here. Why? The question is here, why we have written here user as well as this? Because we are passing here multiple things, the text field as well as images. That's why separately we are taking this image, this is our model name, and finally it's taking the direct, if it's checking if the directory is there, then fine, or else it will create the directory, and ultimately it is taking the file name, and it is checking the upload dir. It's very one line code which is uploading the image, and finally it is saving into the database. That's it, and finally it is redirecting to our list page. Similarly you can modify here this edit page also, because in edit section also let's change it to edit, not departments actually, let's close it. In edit section also we have to add the same thing what we have added here. For example this one, not list actually, user create, here this one you can add here in edit where is this, yeah, after password we can put here this image field also, and multi-part form data we have to write there also, this part. That's it. And now we have to make modification here also in our update section, not edit actually, update section we have to make modification here. So in the update section we have to change this code here, image also we are adding, right? And apart from that we have to add the same code for uploading the image. So this is the code for image upload. Here if image is not empty, then try, it will once again same way it will try to create image directory if not exist, and is taking file name along with the milliseconds of system. It is taking the path, uploading the image, setting the file name. That's it. So when we try to update this any image, for example this one, what I will do, I will try to change here other image. This image is very large, so what about this? Yeah, this is smaller one. Let's try to change this image. No, it got saved somehow rather than updating na. let's try to change this one. This image name is Mehul. Okay, Mehul. Now image didn't get saved somehow. Let's check here what happened here for Mehul. Okay, image got null, means image didn't go there. So I think there is something wrong here in this file. Okay, the code was okay. Actually sometimes what happens, you have to close here and restart again. So that worked, because sometimes it doesn't get compiled properly, that's why. So now here if I change some with other image, say this one on the side. So now guys, you can see the image is updating here as well, and when I delete, it goes deleted. So guys, this is complete example with insert, update and delete with image. You see this is coming. For example, the first one, if you want to show here, in that case take some other image. For example, I am taking this image and now save. So perfectly the insert, update and delete is working. Guys, this way perfectly you can do insert, update and delete along with the image. So hope you like this video, and I'll also upload this code or provide you the link so that you can refer to the code, and hope you like this video. And in case if you are new user, then don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.